It is Saturday, February 21st. This is Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group. Sierra Vista and Cochise County are backed by Morse. Today, we are inside the Ed Morse Nissan dealership for an amazing day of Pinewood Derby. The Pinewood Derby for the Boy Scouts is something that's been going on for so many years, and it continues today all morning long, and we have got just the guy to talk to about it. Dan, it's great to see you this morning, sir. Thank you so much for your time today. Talk about, first of all, what troops are represented here at this event today.
Okay, so this is our Cub Scouts, so they're kindergarten through 5th grade. We've got Pack 444 from the Elks Lodge. 430 from Douglas is coming up. 431, which is the Fort Huachuca unit, which is sponsored by the VFW. And then 464 from the Knights of Columbus. So all 4 of those packs are going to race. We're going to race 6 total races, kindergarten through 5th grade. So it'll be lion, tiger, wolf, bear, weeblo, arrow of light. Got them right finally.
You did. No, that's awesome.
And so what happens is we give them a block of wood, some tires and nails, and then the scouts with their parents, they design the cars, they paint them. They got to weigh no more than 5 ounces, and we have a box for them to fit in to make sure that they're the right size.
All the regulations, because there are regulations that are involved.
Yep. And so they play it, and then so what we're going to race today is each of those units have already had their pack race.
Okay.
This is the district championship.
Okay.
Cochise District goes from Rio Rico to the New Mexico state line. South of the 10, a couple of those units do belong to the other district in Catalina Council, but this is our Cochise District. And then the top 3 of each den today, they compete next week at the council event for championship for all Southeast Arizona.
And that will be taking place in?
It's going to be in Tucson at one of the churches. I don't remember which one off the top of my head.
We'll keep in touch with you because we definitely want to be a part of that too. So
and so out of 18 medals, we're kind of like the defending champs. We took 11 of them last year.
Oh my goodness, that's a majority.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great.
Our scouts did really good, so we're hoping that we can pull it off again this year and really have a good time.
Talk about the legacy of the Pinewood Derby. That's something that's been going on. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, the scouts were doing that. So I mean, I'm
back in the 70s when I was a Cub Scout, we did it. So so it's a good time. So scouting is about having fun, but it's about teaching. And so the Pinewood Derby teaches STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. They've got to come up with their designs. They got to do the painting. It's supposed to be a family event. We'll know which cars that the kids actually helped with, and we know which ones Dad did, because we can tell. It's something that, we want to teach these values to the youth, but we also want family time. We want the family together doing things, and they can go out, they can do sports, they can go hikes and all that, but they also can do scouting. We tie in with all that, and many of our scouts actually do athletics out in town as well. So, but it's designed to have fun and get creative.
Without a doubt. It's Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group. We are here live at Ed Morse Nissan on Fry Boulevard for the Pinewood Derby Day. They've already got breakfast going on here. I mean, I wish this was smell-o-vision, that people could smell exactly how great this smells right here as you got the breakfast for the kiddos and their families as they're coming in today. And this day, how long is this going on today if people want to stop by and see it?
We'll be going till noon. So each of the 6 dens will race at 45-minute intervals. And because some parents have scouts in different dens, we do have the pancake breakfast with coffee from Troop 431. Pack 444 has meat sticks and water bottles. Troop 444, they did baked goods. And then we even brought the Girl Scouts out for Girl Scout cookies.
I know.
Because we work together on everything.
So, my goodness. And you can't go wrong with the cookies and 'tis the season to buy those. Can we take a peek at this and see how this is going to work here?
So, so they will come into this table where they will register.
Okay.
And their car will be weighed in. They'll be put in a box to make sure it can fit.
I mean, you literally have the scale right here.
Yes, exactly. So they'll set it. We'll check and make sure they're not over 5 ounces. If they are, we'll let them race, but they won't place for a second or third because they didn't meet the standard.
Right. Okay.
So they'll automatically be 4th, but they're going to race. The kids spent time making the car. They're going to watch their car race. Yeah. It's important to them, and it's important for us to see them have fun watching their car.
Yeah. By the way, I forgot to ask you the most important question. What is your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
I don't have one.
Oh my gosh, that's a terrible, terrible answer. Terrible answer. I mean, you're looking at your svelte figure. I would assume
Scouting America, we sell popcorn.
What's your favorite flavor of popcorn?
Oh, the cheddar.
Okay, all right. That's what I wanted to hear. So they register here,
right?
And then
on those boards, we'll take the cars over, and let's go this way.
All right, let's do it. Here we go, walking through, showing you what this will look like today. Hey, good morning. Look at this ramp. This is amazing. And actually, for those who don't know, last night there was a competition using this ramp with the Ed Morse employees.
Yes.
Is that correct?
We had 9 cars. The service manager here won first place. Wes over there took third place.
Wes was in third.
Yeah, but he's already laid the challenge, and we're going to do this again next year, and he's vowed he will be number 1 next year. So we had 9 and amazing cars.
Look at these cars. Well, just look at these.
Yeah.
I mean,
so this is our Lions, our kindergartners, and they each get a certificate for participating at the district. And then we'll move into first grade, which is Tigers, second grade Wolves, third grade Bears, fourth grade Weeblos, which means we'll be loyal Scouts, and then fifth grade Arrow of Light. This is the final Cub Scout rank, and when they've earned it, then they bridge to the troop, where they'll start working with the older Scouts.
And if people want to stop by or learn more about the Boy Scouts here in Southern Arizona, where can they do that?
Well, they can come by today or email me, Cochise District CC, that CC stands for Catalina Council, @gmail.com, and I'll respond, and I'll put them in touch with the unit that's closest to where they live. Or if they've got a friend in another unit that's a little further away, I'll put them in touch with them. The whole thing is the Scout has to be happy, the family has to be happy, and as you see, we have boys and girls in our Cub Scouts, our troops, and our venture crews. Yeah. So we're completely co-ed, working it, and they have a choice. They can go to a strictly boy unit, a strictly girl unit, or what we call a family unit. And so, which works together side by side. And everybody has to do the exact same requirements. There is no differentiation.
Right. And remember, if you're just joining us, it is Pinewood Derby Day here for the Scouts of Southern Arizona. And you can see the ramp is all set up here. And this is obviously, is it a timed event? Is that what it is?
So what'll happen is all 4 cars will be placed on, and we've labeled the number so it coincides with our laser at the end. And Pinewood Derby cars don't have engines, so they require enthusiasm and lots of yelling for the car to go. And we'll count down 3, 2, 1, go. We'll launch the car. It'll come down the track. And then we have the laser at the end, which will tell us how many seconds it took, as well as who came in first, second, third, and fourth. So there's no arguing with mom and dad's camera. The laser is the decider. Craig, you're over here. And then they will do at the end, we'll even have an average, what their average time was coming down.
Wow.
Now, we don't have the same.
How many runs do they get?
Well, we're going to go through, they're supposed to, the way the computer set, they should each race once in each lane. Okay. That way there's no differentiation if something happens on one of the lanes.
Right.
But like the first car, we only have 4 cars.
Okay.
So we're going to run them a couple times to try and make sure we get the best average. Next week, when we go to council, they have a little bit different software that will tell them, okay, for this 45-foot track, if this was a real car going at 1 mile, and last year we had a car that did 193 miles an hour on the track. And I was like, get out of town. So I kind of wish we had spent the extra money for that software, because the kids love when they hear how fast their cars went.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so we'll have a lot of fun today. We have some older Scouts that'll help be carrying the cars back and forth, and we're getting ready to start the first race here in a few moments.
Oh my gosh, just moments away, and we will show the first race live right here. And remember, the top 3 are moving on?
Top 3 will go to council.
Oh my gosh.
And
so, in each category, right?
In each category.
Okay.
So we'll have 18 people from Cochise District going up to battle it out at Catalina Council.
Fantastic. So, 1 week from today in Tucson.
And just showing, if you'd like to come over, I'm going to grab a car.
Sure.
So Mr. Craig Pendergrass here makes these trophies, and so he has the first, second, third for each.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
And it's set where their car can be displayed.
Oh, the car can go right there.
Yeah. And he does this and donates all of it, the materials and his time, in order to make sure that the Scouts have something to remember their fantastic journeys.
Oh, Craig, thank you so much. That looks beautiful. I love it. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
It's my busy time, but I love it.
Well, they look amazing, and getting it all set up here is going to be fantastic.
Oh, it's always fun.
And again, so the laser right here at the end, these are the seconds it'll show how long it takes for the car to come all the way down from one end of the service bay all the way to the other. This is going to be fantastic. Dan, thanks so much for walking us through this, and we'll let you get to work here. And again, you want to stop by Ed Morse Nissan today until noon. If you'd like to learn more about the Scouts, please feel free to do that. Stop by, see Dan, see all of the amazing people here. Yeah, exactly. Look for the. How ironic that you all wore the same thing today. But I mean, look,
it's almost uniform.
We're so glad that you're joining us here for Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by Ed Morse Dealerships in Sierra Vista. All of Sierra Vista, all of Cochise County is backed by Morse. Is this the best view to have? Like when John is here, I don't know which way is best to do it, John. Or does John want to run alongside of them? You know, like are you fast enough to, you know, like they do in the Olympics as the sprinters are coming? This is so much fun. Oh my goodness, we're all on the edge of our seats here. People are taking their seats here inside the Ed Morse Nissan Service Bay. This is time. And again, the top 3 in every single category will be going on next week to Tucson, and we'll keep in touch. There's a possibility that the nerd crew, the Cool FM Live nerd crew, might go ahead there to be a part of that adventure. So we'll see about that. But again, look at these amazing designs. There's so much fun and so much creativity that can happen in just 5 ounces. They said 5 ounces that these can only weigh. Oh, they're ready to go. See, I thought these ran on gravity, but he said enthusiasm and yelling. So, okay, all right, that's fine too. They're lining up the first cars. Check it out.
Welcome to Ed Morse Nissan for our district races. All right, so a couple of admin rules. If you have to go to the restroom, go through that door into the lobby, and then the restroom is right behind. You'll see the men's room, and just down the hallway is the ladies' room. So if you have to go, remember, Scout buddies or parent, take your Scout. Additionally, if for some reason your car has a malfunction, we have Mr. West, he's waving right there in the glass, and his crew. Those are professional auto mechanics. They're going to try and help you do a little bit of adjustment. You will have until the next time your car is called to race to make a repair. Okay? Other than that, these cars are wood. Unlike the electric car that raced last night and the winner's sitting in there. All right? So these are all wood cars. They work off lots of fun motivation. So we're going to do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Send each one down. And the louder you cheer, the faster your cars will go. Okay? Any questions? None? Okay, so our first race is our Kindergarten Lions. Which car did you build? Which one's yours? A red arrow.
The red arrow. Oh my gosh.
All right. So
this is crazy.
Who's in lane 1?
Lane 1 is Red Arrow.
Red arrow.
Woo!
Who's in lane 2?
The Green Machine.
The green machine.
Green machine in lane 2.
Orange Lightning.
Orange lightning.
Orange lightning in lane 3.
Alex.
And Alex in lane 4. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh.
So I'm going to ask, when we call on your cars, you have to make sure your car is in the right lane.
So we are going to watch the very first race here today. The Pinewood Derby going on at Ed Morse Nissan all morning long. You got to stop by and see this. So much excitement. And again, all of these cars that you see here that we saw earlier will be racing. And the top 3 in every category will move on to the district or I think district championship up in Tucson next week.
Okay? If for some reason a car jumps the track, we will rerun that race. Okay? It won't count. We'll rerun because sometimes it's that way, right?
This is super exciting to be a part of. This is Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group, Sierra Vista and Cochise County, backed by Morse. They're getting some questions answered from some of the young scouts who are here this morning. They have been providing breakfast, and you can stop by and learn more about the scouts here just talk to these great folks, and they'll get you all the information you need.
All our trophies, he made them. All right, so he lives in Tucson, and he made them to go all the way down here this morning in order to ensure we have trophies. So let's give Mr. Craig a big round of applause.
Woo! Applauding the trophy maker here.
Race next Saturday.
Yes.
And these,
Oh.
if you win council,
Oh, the tumblers. Look at that.
And I will take
Those are gorgeous. Look at those. So those will be for the winners next week. But this week, I mean, again, look at all of these handmade trophies. And the car goes right there inside it.
We're going to do a loud countdown of 3, 2, 1. And you got to cheer them all the way through, okay?
These things are going to go so fast. I don't know how John's going to be able to keep up with them when they come by. So they push the button, the cars get released, and then they come down. I think they're ready. Here we go. The first heat is underway, and they are off as they go. Beautifully done. The first two end up making it. The second two, it takes an extra second for them to get across, a little extra push. But those first two in lanes 1 and 2,
Good job.
Red Arrow coming in first place as they rack the cars and then walk them back to change lanes, because they're going to make sure that each car runs in each lane, just to make sure that there's no issues with the lanes themselves. Oh, that was the test run. So
Forgot to hit reset on the track, please. So we're going to run that one again, okay?
okay, so that one will run again. That was the test. I was wondering why it still said 0000 down there, but that explains why. But you can see they load the cars on. They're going to load them in the exact same order. Here we go.
All right, we ready?
Here they come again. The thumbs are up.
Is the computer ready?
it says it is.
It says it is.
Here we go. Scouts, in.
And they're off again. And it looks like there is the exact same result, where apparently
I know, but it times out.
3.429 seconds. It goes not to the 10th, not to the 100th, but to the 1000th of a second to make sure that you will know who ends up getting in each spot. Again, they reload, and they're going to change lanes to make sure that every Derby car ends up going in a different lane. This is so fantastic. We're going to talk to Wes here in just a second at Ed Morse Nissan here. You can stop by today. Leave some love in the live chat for your Scouts. And now they're going in the different lanes, so they got to keep track of this. This is something that is so important just for fairness and to make sure that every single car has a chance in every single lane. So Red Arrow, who won the first heat, is in lane 2 this time. We'll see if lane 2 runs any different.
Mr. Knight, set letters ready, computer's ready. Mr. Knight ready, here we go. Yeah.
Made it in 3.429 seconds from lane 1. It's in lane 2 right now. Let's see how long it takes for it to get down there. 3.485, even better in lane 2 than it was in lane 1. So again, getting the idea here. Yeah, Red Arrow literally went all the way off. Fantastic. And because we are inside an automobile dealership, if they need to reset, they might need some tweaking or adjustments. They have professional mechanics here to take care of that. So all part of the fun here of the Pinewood Derby. Exactly.
They're helpful. Very helpful.
They're getting reloaded while John is keeping an eye on that. I'll come over and talk to Wes about what this means here for Ed Morse Nissan. Wes, it's great to see you this morning, man. Oh my gosh, that smile, you can't even plaster that smile on your face. It's so big. How was last night?
Awesome.
With the employees putting their Pinewood Derby cars together. Yep. There was a handful of guys who did it.
There were some sandbaggers, some sleepers that didn't respond. We thought, oh, we got like 3 guys. We ended up having about 12 or 13 people.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was good. The managers were creative. A little bit of cheating, but hey,
if you're not cheating, you're not trying. You
yes,
know?
absolutely.
And they go again, and it looks like Red Arrow continues to be the fastest car on the track. And you ended up coming in third for your heats, right?
Yeah, I had to watch a few YouTube videos to get there too.
Interesting. Well, but that's kind of the fun of this, because you get to learn about it, and staying within the regulations is what they have to do here. Is that these young people, when they're putting their cars together, it stays in that 5-ounce. And all the regulations for size and wheelbase and things like that. It's absolutely amazing.
Yep. Yes. And, the bonding between dads and kids and moms and kids, in the garage, at the kitchen table, preparing for this. The artwork, the creativity, isn't just about winning. We like to win, but man, the artwork some of these kids do it's awesome.
And now they're in a legit garage here at Ed Morse Nissan as part of the fun here all morning long going on here today.
Yes.
And were you a scout as a kid?
I was.
That's neat.
I did a couple of Pinewood Derbies. My 18-year-old, who's a senior at Buena, did a couple of Pinewood Derbies. Very fun, the excitement of winning, the dignity of learning how to lose, all of that. Yeah. It's great.
It's all these life lessons that we learn in Scouts as it continues. And again, looks like that one continues to be the right one. And that's going to be the one that goes all the way.
4, 6. That's about the winners last night, too.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Fantastic job by Red Arrow. Red Arrow being the one that I think will be moving on to the district competition 1 week from today up in Tucson.
We're going to be hearing about him later. I don't think he'll be at my pit stop station.
Yeah,
here.
I don't think he'll need it. Yeah, I'm not sure. But just in case, might want to get a last second tune-up, before heading to the districts. But Wes, thank you so much. Great to see you, and thanks for keeping in touch about this fantastic event here. I think we got one more heat to go with these, unless we're ready to determine our winners. Oh, the winners will be determined right now. Again, this is the very first heat of so many that are going to be going on today at Ed Morse Nissan. You got to stop by if you're interested in the Boy Scouts of Southern Arizona and being a part of this amazing pack here, or one of the amazing packs that are represented that are coming from all parts of Cochise County today. You need to stop by Ed Morse Nissan. This is so much fun and so neat to see as they are tuning in. John, what did you think of this, man?
I love it. I used to do these when I was a kid, making them by yourself, sanding everything down, making sure the axles are straight, and then you get the graphite in there, you squirt it into the axle, and man, all of a sudden you're running like fire. My little brother was really good at it. I was pretty good at it, and we had a lot of help from my dad, who's pretty smart guy, so that was a lot so it was a family effort,
and that was what Wes talked about. Wes talked about it's a generational thing, how he and his son have done this. And you see fathers and sons, you see moms and sons and daughters here as well, because they talked about it's a co-ed pack.
It totally is. And even if, this is one of those things where it's multiple groups. This is
multi-packs coming together.
Packs and troops and stuff like that. They're all different groups. And I love that they all come together and do this, because when I was a kid, it was all just you go against all the kids in your own pack, and not as much fun. But this is great. You get to see everybody in the community and other communities. They're coming from Douglas, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty ridiculous when you get to compete at something so fun. And when you're talking about this being a family activity, you get mom in there. She's rooting you on. She's telling you how to. So the other thing is you're weighing these things down. They get little weights on them. And sometimes people get good ideas from different people and different ideas. And if you come over here, you'll see that some of these have little weights on the top. So these are weights.
I see.
These are weights. And people put them in the back, or they put them in the front to try and balance it out. These little ones.
Oh, it's time to announce the winners of this very first heat. Here we go. Great way to point that out, John. I mean, these are all the little tricks of the trade that people use to make their Pine Car Derby, or their Pine Car, the one that could end up winning in the various heats. But yeah, that one, that Red Arrow definitely has the right aerodynamics as well as the weight distribution. So here we go. Let's see who's getting first, second, third place.
All right. So we had some really fast cars. We had some pretty cool races. In third place, Orange Lightning. All right, so Orange Lightning is not here today. We will make sure we're going to hang on to that, so just set it on the board over there, please. There we go. All right. Parents, if your scout finishes first, second, third, I'm going to get your phone number. The calendar on the council website is down right now, so I can't get a copy of the schedule. I emailed yesterday for one. They just haven't sent it to me. I'm going to get your phone number so I can let you know, and I'll get your email, and I will send you the calendar as soon as I get it. In second place is the owner of the Green Machine here. Green Machine, not yet? Not yet. Who? Joy Dog. I'm here for that one? All right. That's second lion. All right. And for the Lions, our kindergartners, in their first ever set of Pinewood Derbies, we have our first place winner, the Red Arrow. Come on up here.
Now let's get Here we go. I'll let you present it. Here we go. Oh, here. Let's take it over to him. So that way he has both of them. Here we go.
I know it rolls around.
It kind of rolls there, but look at that.
Do it on the sides. That way they can get family pictures. Well, that's because I'm ready for this race. All right, so well done. And you are going to compete next weekend against the Sky Islands District for the Catalina Council Championship, all right? All right. Woo! I'm going to take your car up there in order to make sure it gets there, okay? But you get to hold on to your trophy and your certificate. And well done, young lion. Good job. Remember 2 fingers? There we go.
Yeah.
Good job. All right. Good job.
Absolutely amazing as part of the fun. Dan, we're going to wrap up this, but this is what's going on here all
day.
morning.
Got 5 more sets of races.
This is so
and
much
some
fun.
of them have 7, 8.
Several different heats that they'll be going
some
through,
of them will be going a little bit longer.
That's awesome. Well, again, thank you so much, Dan, for your time today. And again, for more information about scouting here in Southern Arizona, where can they go?
Email me at Cochise District CC, that stands for Catalina Council, at Gmail, and I'll get on it. Miss Juanita, there's my commissioner over there. Both of us will be monitoring the email, and we look forward to you joining our family programs. Thank you.
Absolutely. Make sure you share this video around. Tag your friends and family who are interested in scouting, because this is the place to be. Ed Morse Nissan, today until noon. You can be a part of the fun here at the Pinewood Derby. Qualifiers to take it all the way to Tucson 1 week from today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sharing this episode of Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by the Ed Morse Nissan, or Ed Morse Automotive Group here at Ed Morse Nissan. Remember, you are always backed by Morse. Even your Pinewood Derby cars are backed by Morse. Have a great day, everybody. We'll check in with you again later on. Awesome. Thank you so much, Dan.